Hey, in the Proverbs it says, wisdom is the principal thing. And with all you're getting, get understanding. We're to pursue wisdom. What is wisdom? Now, in the New Testament, there are two Greek words that I'm going to put together: phronesis and Sophia. There's a girl in our church named Sophia. There's a woman, an Italian actress named Sophia Loren. It's a somewhat popular woman's name. Sophia in Greek means wisdom. And the phronesis has a different connotation, but together it's insight into the true nature of things with a view to the end result. Insight into the true nature of things with a view to the end result. Listen, I had to review a couple of contracts drawn up from a bank regarding a loan at this point, a refinancing, having the term had ended, now it had to be re-upped. So I'm looking at the new interest rate. I'm looking at the boilerplate layout of all the legalese and the pages and pages of detail. And I'm looking for, and I'm having to have wisdom to see, is there anything in here that needs to be scrutinized or needs to be counterpointed? And sure enough, I found a couple of things that when I had my accountant present it to our banker, he immediately agreed. And I also ran it through an attorney that is specializing in real estate, who I've used for years. So there's this thing called due diligence. And I want to say, so we don't go through life stupid. God has provided wisdom. All we like sheep have gone astray. Humanity has fallen. I'll tell you, I propose this to you. When Adam and Eve were created in the garden, which I totally believe, I don't believe in the evolution theory. I believe in the creation reality of in the beginning God created, 100%. And he said, it is good, it is good, it is very good. So Adam and Eve were efficient, the prototype humans. And the pre-fall glory that was in the garden in their interaction with God, pure and without any hindrance, no sin in the camp, no flaws or fall yet. Those 3-pound brains up in the skulls of Adam and Eve were 100% efficient. And today, neuroscientists and others are scanning brains, and they're saying we're using a very small percentage of the regions of our brain in our. So it's not evolution, it's evolution. It's devolution. It's devolved. It's not what it was. So, but yet God's undiminished. He never changes. And we have access to his throne. And one of the things we're to particularly pursue is wisdom. God, I need insight into the true nature of things with a view to the end result. Now, here's what I think about those contracts. I have a wonderful relationship with my banker and with the company itself. And I know they're people of great integrity. So I wasn't like sniffing it out, like to see if something was snuck in on it. It was just, my interpretation was they just took what had been presented before and they just reprinted it and then and changed some of the terms and sent it back. So, I looked at it, thought, oh, well, this I think needs to change here. And my accountant agreed, and then the banker agreed, and so I have yet to hear from the attorney. But in the multitude of counselors, there's safety. Listen, if you're a student and you are developing and you're looking forward to developing a career and being gainfully employed and having, figuring out how to have earning power, ask God for wisdom. God knows your best aptitudes. God knows your skills. God knows how you thrive. God knows where you'd find the greatest sense of belonging, of purpose. You don't always get there overnight. A lot of times you start out working in a restaurant or working selling in retail, selling clothes, or In my case, right after high school, I was a greenskeeper at a golf course, I was promoted in that. I became the guy in charge of the greens, and I would have to move the cup, with a special shovel and with sand and with certain levelers and everything. But I wasn't destined to be a greenskeeper, but David was a shepherd. But in tending little sheep and lambs, it forged awareness of how to lead people. So ask God for wisdom. It's the principal thing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all generously and without reproach, and it will be given him. In your marriage, in your career, if you're facing challenges with your health, Lord, what should I do? What vitamins should I take? How much sleep should I get? What should I refrain from eating? God is so good, and he cares about you so deeply that if you lack it, you can ask for it, and he'll give it. God bless you.